G'day folks, Corey Hind going to talk to you quickly about some changes to the Google Business listings and the data that they present. So, which I think is good. They're changing, they're trying to improve their service, they're trying to help us use it more. And part of that is by giving us more data so we can understand what we're doing with our listings as we strive to dominate your area locally. So, previously, what you would have seen on your Google Business listing data or insights tab is you can still access this, by the way. There's a few backdoor ways into it, but it won't be here for long. You'll see at the top Google is saying, hey, your insights are moving, it's going to be better, but you're used to seeing this sort of thing, this chart up here with the discovery v branded v direct. You're used to seeing this data here, which shows the maps listing presence versus the search listing presence. But really, that's about it. It also showed you a little bit about the visits to your site, etc. But really, that was about it, which was fine. And as a marketer or as a business owner, you're mostly interested in the actions people take. So, we use it to drive traffic to our site more than anything. Now, if you flip over to what it looks like now, so most people are using or getting used to this look here, which is different, and people are worried about it and not happy with it or whatever. But the reality is Google is going to go this path and we have to get used to it. So this video that we're talking about, the performance and the data, which I kind of think is an improvement and definitely worth exploring further. So when you get to this page here, click on performance and you'll see that there's a few new things. Now, initially they'll give you this time period here, this June till November, and everybody looks at this first of all, and the first thing they see is a big line that goes down because this builds up over the month. So that's not to be worried about because that will populate with data as the month goes on. But it tells you straight away in this performance tab, this box, that you've got 410 business profile interactions made up of all these things, okay, calls and messages and website clicks. And for us, it's mostly website clicks. So you can scroll down to the two things that are most notable, that are changes and, in my opinion, vast improvements. Okay, so if we go down here, this is kind of the same, but this is new. So it shows us when you showed up on search results or maps results, these are the phrases you're showing up for. So for us, we've optimized our listing some time ago for SEO Tauranga and SEO Services Tauranga, and so that's what we're showing up for. If you click on See More, it'll give you more. It'll show you more words. So it's really useful to have. Now, that just helps you understand more about why your listing is performing or not performing. It helps you understand what decisions to make in the future with your listing. So it's really good to have. Now, the other major thing that's of great interest is this. If you click up here on the arrow and you go to October, for example, which is last month for me, then it'll give you a comparison of this October versus last October. And that's really good and useful because then you've got some more useful data. Let's say your business is seasonal, comparing October to June might not have been appropriate, but October v October probably is quite useful for you. So it's really handy. Now for us, for example, it shows that the business profile interactions have gone up a lot in the last year, which we would expect because we started to win our category in the last year at some point. So a lot more traffic there, people seeing us and people finding us far more. So that is a really interesting and useful button. So you might go to September, apply, and then it's giving you the option of comparing September v September. So get in there, have a look around, and then match up what you've been doing with the results you've got and think about the actions you're taking, whether they're useful or not useful, and then head down and look at the words and a bit more of the intent and results over here, because that's also interesting. It's a bit deeper. So Google Search Desktop versus Google Maps Desktop. So it tells you where your traffic's coming from, which tells you a bit more about the type of person looking for your business. So for example, you might be a service business like a plumber. You probably find that lots of people are finding you on Google Maps Mobile or Google Search Mobile, but it depends on the type of business you're in. So that's just a quick walkthrough of the brand new performance tab, which used to be called Insights from before. You can still find both. However, this one's got a bit more information And again, it's just getting us used to using this new interface so we can enrich our experience with Google Business Listings and also do better. Final summary. Make sure you pay attention to your Google Business Listing. Our summary position now is that you have to do it yourself at a high level or pay us to do it for you, because you can't ignore Google. It's a big part of your business. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, pop them down below and we'll get back to them as soon as we can. Cheers. Bye for now.